Vanguard, how are we doing tonight? This is a really cool night for us. There's a lot of people that I love and care about in this room tonight, so this is a very special night for us. We are Rain Z. We are on tour with the Almas. Give a big round of applause for the Almas. These Knocks, please give a big round of applause for them. They are awesome. This next song I want to dedicate to the ladies, and if you struggle with yourself, this is called Dysmorphia. disaster, and we've been challenging every audience across the country, so I hope you guys are up for the challenge this evening. Can we get a little crowd participation? Is that okay? You guys feeling a little rowdy this evening? I love that. Last two nights, they were okay. We'll be gracious and say okay. We were in New Jersey. Allentown was pretty good. Yesterday, it was okay. So, if you guys are ready to bring it, and if you want to, you're more than welcome to come up to the stage. I promise you, there's a lot of space between us. So I can't really get to you if you're scared, so it's okay. So, with that being said, I need you guys to yell something at me, okay? Let's try this. Hate! Hate! Fantastic. So, when I yell hate, H-A-T-E, I'm gonna have you guys yell hate back to me. This is a crowd participation song. If you don't participate, it looks really weird. So please help me on this journey. So, when I say hate, let's try it again. Hate! Hate! Okay, great. We're not being shy on this one. So, to give you guys a little background, this song is about being bullied, which I think everybody in this room probably has gone through. For that, I am sorry. So I want you to go back to that time in your life where those words were like hooks in your being. And I want you to think about that. When you say those words to us, and I want them to be so powerful that you blow Amanda to the back of the wall. So, now that I've gaslit you, we're gonna try this again, all right? One more time, just so I feel secure that you guys can help me get through this song. We will restart it, we'll do it again, and I will come out in the audience and jump on you like a spider monkey. So, one more time! Hey! Hey! Fantastic. I need you guys to keep up that energy during this song. By the way, if you haven't figured it out, this song is called Hate. By the way, Vanguard, thank you so much for opening up your doors to an independent touring band. We appreciate you, and everybody who spent your hard-earned money to be here this evening, we thank you. You are the bloodline of independent bands. All right, you got one job. Let's deliver, let's go! Coming up, Kevin, we got round two. yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys for helping us to make that song sound cooler. So, we're gonna keep this train a-rolling. So, we have a very special guest tonight. You may know him if you guys are native to the area. We got Charlie Rock 40 at the house! Charlie came to us and said, I can play your songs. And I said, Charlie, I would love for you to play our songs. So he's going to join us tonight and play 2 songs with us. We love doing this. We love collaborating with other artists, and it's such a pleasure and humbling experience. So he's going to help us sing a song about how shitty our exes are. This is called Ignite. Charlie's going to join us for another song. This is actually our latest single that YouTube doesn't want you to see. So if you want to see it, please sign into your account and check it out. This is called Bad Blood. The song is about loving somebody with mental illness who won't help themselves. Hey, Crystal! How about you come up here? Aw, did I get you off guard? That's what I do. Welcome to the Rain and Sea Camp. This is what we do. Everybody, give a big round of applause to Charlie for gracing his talent to the stage. Thank you, Charlie, again. So is Crystal's being called out. Hi! Hi, friend. You gonna sing a song with me? I hope you practiced. Come on over. So, we got a lot of talented people in the house tonight. Charlie, once again, please give him a round of applause. everybody that played this evening, super talented. And we have two very special people who are kind enough to house us tonight in Mac Dillon. We got Bruce and Suzanne in the house. We are surrounded by so many talented people, and I'd like to dedicate this song to Suzanne and Bruce because I think they understand what this feels like. This is called Nothing Gold Can Stay. All these voices in my head, conversations with the dead, time and time till I find to sleep. Nothing left to be can't convince myself of this time, but it's fine. Then am I even alive? I try to drown it out. I can't stand the sound. Keep breaking the windows. So sick of breaking down in this empty house. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. I know there's no good. Toxic ways to explain what is in my not a victim of the challenge. Can I find the balance? Damaged by managed to lose. I'm not alright. Leave me here to die. If I'm this weak, then am I even alive? I try to drown it out. I can't stand the sound. Keep breaking the windows. So sick of breaking down in this empty house. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. The darkness takes another eye. I crumble under all the weight. Don't have the strength left to survive. From this weak, then never heal. I try to drown it out. I can't stand the sound. Refrain the windows. So sick of breaking down in this empty house. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Kill me if nothing gold can stay. Everybody give it up for Crystal from the Almas. Thank you for being a good sport. I know you weren't prepared for that, but you're welcome. Love you too. Berg, Reflections? He changed the set on me and I can never remember. So, he likes to keep me on my toes. This is our first single ever that we ever released a music video. This is about domestic violence. This is called Reflections. We got two more for you. We're gonna come hang out at the merch table. Thank you guys again for giving us a shot. Seriously, we so appreciate it. final song. Once again, please come back to the merch table, say hello. Everybody's played tonight. If you are on a budget, like, follow, and share. That goes a long way for us independent bands. And last but certainly not least, give a round of applause for the bearded, bald-headed gentleman. He's like, I hate when you do that, and that's exactly why I do it, because he hates it. So, this is our final song. This is called Cellophane. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us. Vanguard, thank you so much. Ray Ramsey, have a kick-ass night. Be safe out there.